What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 video. Today we have another variety of some Space Marines to show off in the 1 vs 1 million series. And starting off this video, we're going to be showcasing the Black Templar Chainsword Space Marine. And boy, does he look awesome. I tell you what, I would not want to be smacked by that thing. That looks like that will turn some undead zombies into minced meat and ground beef there pretty quickly. So with this 8,000 health and his, I'd say, pretty wide sweeping slashing attack, we're going to see just how many of the 1 million zombies this solo Black Templar Chainsword Space Marine can take out. So without further ado, let's get right into the action. As Lee shakes the sleepiness out of his legs there. He gets to smacking some zombies with his sword. Chainsaw sword, I might add. Probably one of the coolest melee weapons in, in the history of, like, lore, or pop culture, and as far as lore-accurate weapons and, like, all kind of gaming references, like, this thing is just pretty awesome. It's on par with the Gears of War, the Lancer. Anytime you add a chainsaw into a video game, it automatically becomes 10 out of 10 amazing. Because who doesn't want to use a chainsaw to mow down and slash through some enemies? And saw through some enemies, I should say. Man, my boy's looking like he's hella confused on the battlefield right now. Not sure what's going on with his attack there. He's kind of like stalling out. What the heck's he doing? He's just... You know, something's bugging out with this code there. But gotta remember this is a mod too, so it's not like an actual unit from the game, so there's bound to be bugs and glitches and stuff in their animations. Down he goes. Well, that was a pretty pathetic display. More so because I think the character mod was just bugging out for some reason. That was pretty weird. Well, we're gonna move on to 10 of these guys now, since the one was, like I said, I don't know what was going on there, but we'll see if maybe he just needs some comrades to boost his morale when he's fighting. So let's see if 10 of these Chainsword Space Marines can hold their own and deal some good damage. So far, so good. Almost looks like they have like baseball bats or like a wooden paddle they're just smacking the zombies with. And again, with these being base mods, I haven't altered their stats at all, so maybe it could just be their attack speed animation. Just the number variable is just way too low for it to be registering like a normal consecutive attack motion. So all things we'll play around with here and see if it improves that at all. So far, going into 10 of them definitely seems to help space the zombies out so the AI is not getting as tripped up or confused. So far, they're stacking up some bodies surrounding them, though. No one Space Marine's fallen yet. Their armor definitely holds up pretty well, as per usual. When you mix a chainsaw and a sword together, that's pretty much the most ideal counter to a zombie. Don't have to worry about ammo or running out of ammunition. I know these things are... Oh, here goes one. I'm sure they're powered by something, but even if, I'm pretty sure a serrated chain blade surrounding your sword would do some pretty lethal damage, even just bonking someone upside the head with it. Especially against the the rotting undead flesh of a zombie. I feel like that would cut through it pretty cleanly. So far, only one casualty on the Space Marine side. Hacking and slashing away. Stacking up some good kills now. I think that was the... oh, there goes another one. That was definitely the boost they needed. They just needed some comrades to help them out. Some blood brothers. Down to 6. Really anxious to see how the body count stacks up to the regular Space Marines or the Blood Raven Space Marines from a previous video. When 10 of them were paired up against 1,000,000, they did roughly 20,000 kills, if I remember correctly. So we'll see if melee or range wins out the day here as far as what stacks up the most body count. I think so far it looks like these melee chainsword Space Marines are kicking some serious butt. Yeah, definitely lasting a lot longer, it seems like, too. And we're down to, is it 3? 4. Yep, down to 4. Ooh, that one took a hard fall. Definitely seems like they got some heavy impacts on those hits. So then some of them zombies flying. The final 2. Oh, final 1. He's standing on ground. He's making the Emperor proud. He's not going down without a fight. My man's covered in head to toe in chainsword and blood, and down he goes. Final kill count, 4,600. That does not seem right at all. I feel like that is way off. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I know once again when it comes to the mods in this game, they can really get wonky and sometimes don't accurately reflect the kills. But that to me looks a lot more than 4,000 kills. But we'll go ahead and just roll with it and say that they got less than 5,000 kills. Jumping in here next, we are dealing with the Ultramarine Space Marine, donned in his awesome blue-colored deep blue sea armor. He once again has his bolter machine gun in hand, and he's ready to dish out some high explosive damage. So let's see what kind of kill count this guy can rack up. And he's got his America chant too to send him off with. It's like my boy shooting out of his kneecaps. Can't tell where those are coming out of, but so satisfying. I love seeing the explosive projectiles in this game. It's so cool. Just that crunchy sound it makes too. Again, so tall, he's shooting over their heads. He's almost shooting too high. Some of those bolts are just going over the entire battlefield. It's like they're ricocheting off some of them chrome dome zombies and it's going into the sky. You went from shooting into the crowd in the distance to shooting point blank. Do-do-doom, do-do-doom, do-do-doom. And he is hard aggroed on this side right in front of him. He's not even focused on his back. These guys back here are just straight slapping his armored booty cheeks. Oof. And down he goes. That was a different little death animation there. So, looks like he racked about 800 kills. Not too shabby for a solo. Not too bad. Now we hop in here with 10 of these guys. So spaced out in a little 10-man squad formation. We got 10 of these super blue Ultramarine Space Marines. Let's see what kind of pace these guys set next to their Blood Raven and their Black Templar brethren. Let's see out of the three which comes out victorious as the kill leader. They got that lean with it, rock with it stance. Shoot, lean, shoot, lean. This man's tapping his foot over here. He's just bopping with the rhythm of his gun. Okay, that's an awesome shot. It's funny how with them shooting over their heads, it's like exploding midair kind of, so it's almost like they have a flat cannon. Got some anti-air guns in their hands. Yeah, these guys are doing some crazy good damage already. You ready to lose one? Is that... I guess one did die already. They're racking up a pretty good kill toll so far, though. Again, as they're all sporadically shooting spaced out little line of sight. This is kind of changing the battlefield into weird little bumps and lumps. All those cool little micro explosions littering the battlefield. Let's check out some cool cinematic shots, see if it gives us any. Flashbang. Ooh, okay, that's pretty dope. Getting down to the nitty-gritty of the up-close and personal camera. Now the numbers are definitely starting to dwindle, down to 6 of them now. They've lost 4 of their brothers in arms. Some of these zombies tried to sneak into the middle of the pile there, get some cheeky flank hits in. Yeah, that was a hard hit. Fell right on his back. And then there were 2. Can't tell where the guy right here on the left's firing. No, I guess he's shooting through his fellow compatriot there. As he watches him die right in front of him. He's still hard aggroed, and the ones in front of him. Nope, let's turn a little more now. Oh, and down he goes. 10 Ultramarine Space Marines, kicking some serious butt, with a final kill total of 13,000. Wow, okay. So far, it looks like the old Blood Ravens are the victors out of the 3. It seemed like these guys were gonna come out on top. Initially, it seemed like they were doing some pretty good damage. Again, to kind of wrap this video up, we'll do a slow pan out to see all the carnage on the battlefield. Thank you all so much for watching and checking out some more modded unit showcases of the Space Marine category. Stay tuned for more videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.